It's absolutely electric when you have a group of people unified in the same vein, advocating or amplifying their voice, as I like to call it, for a common cause.
It's important to understand that everybody has the ability to advocate.
Whether you have children in public schools or not, we are all impacted by what happens in our public schools. About 90% of Texas kids are currently in one of our public schools. That's a huge proportion of our population. This is who will take care of people in a hospital, open the next business that helps a community thrive, and design the next product that we all use in our everyday lives. Your future is going to be shaped by the students who are currently in public schools and by the preparation they are receiving for their future lives and careers.
My role as a regional advocacy director is to build a coalition of supporters for public education. It's going out into the community and educating as many people as possible on pressing issues in regards to our public schools, but also getting information from people about how certain policies have affected them directly.
For teachers, I like to tell them, elevate their voice and tell them that they're the experts. And then sometimes elevating that voice and connecting them not only to elected officials, but to communities so they can share those perspectives. That's what I love doing. But it works the same for administrators, community members, business people. Really, what is your expertise and experience with public education, and how can you take that as a collective to then advocate for a community and public education as a whole?
Not a believer that folks have to come to me. I believe in going to them, so that's all of our churches and parishes, our chambers of commerce, our small businesses, our civic organizations, everywhere where we have a unique community perspective. That's where I go, and that's the approach that I take in this work, connecting folks into the civic process.
There are so many ways to engage in this work. A lot of it is finding in what areas you want to work. It's very flexible, as it must be, but I think it always starts with a conversation. It's just, let's sit down and figure out where you can affect change within the work.
To be an advocate for public education for me is to act, is to put my resources, my voice, any position I have, to leverage that for the benefit of public education and to make sure that it's around for the kids who need it.
Some of the people that I've advocated with, are now lifelong friends. It's a powerful thing to be in a room full of advocates, but the connections, the networks, the positive benefits to being an advocate is just, it's astounding on a community-wide level as well as a personal level for me.
When we all come together like that, we amplify, we turn it up to an 11, and we can make things happen together. So your voice does matter, and you can amplify your voice by joining with others.